Just getting straight to the point, guys. Today we're gonna be doing my fall essentials, like clothing essentials video. Now this is not gonna be trends or nothing like that. If you do want a video like that, I actually did do like a 3-part series for fall and winter trends, where the first part I talked about the trends, the second part I thrifted them, and then the third part I actually did an entire lookbook. So if you are interested in more of like the trend portion, I'll link that down below. But for today's video, we're just doing my fall essentials. This is stuff that I have in my closet like for the past 5 years. This is stuff that I just keep. Like a lot of this stuff, like I'm not even kidding, I have had for a really long time, and I just still end up wearing it every single fall. They are an essential to my closet. I would love to know like what you guys love to wear in the fall, so if you want you could leave that down below. But yeah, other than that, we're just gonna pretty much dive right on into it. If you do want to follow me on Instagram, it's gonna be at 1-800-BUY, and then I am a reseller, so if you are looking to up your fall wardrobe, that my Depop is gonna be at Violet Demion. And yeah, now let's just get right on into this video. If you've been following me for a while, this is just a given. It's something that I need every single fall. I wish I could wear this in the summer, but I can't, and that is gonna be a matching velour tracksuit. Now, every single velour tracksuit that I have is thrifted. I don't know what it is, but in my area there's just so many. At this point I have like almost every single color, and it doesn't have to be juicy either. Like for example, this one is a juicy one, but it's a plain one, so it's a lot easier to find plain ones versus ones that have like actual stuff on the back. I do have a dedicated like juicy velour I don't know, lookbook, so I'll link that down below if you are interested as well. And then in my closet tour I did go into depth about like my collection as well, but that's not the point of this video. Yeah, it doesn't have to be juicy. So these pants are actually BB. So what I like to do with my tracksuits is I either have the bottom of my juicy, like not juicy, but like velour to have something on the butt. So whether it is juicy and it has like a juicy logo right here, or like these, like it says rhinestone BB, and then the velour will be plain, or vice versa, where it's like, I don't know, it doesn't matter what, and then it has some type of graphic on the back. So for example, like the classic juicy logo, and then you can easily thrift a solid color of velour sweats at the thrift store, and it doesn't have to be like decorated like this. So I just like to mix and match, and I also like to do different colors. So I actually wear this together quite often. It's like one of my favorite sweatsuits. I don't know, I just talked about that for a really long time because I love velour tracksuits so much. They're just really easy, and it doesn't make you look as lazy versus if you're just wearing a sweatshirt and sweats. So that's why that is definitely an essential. The second one is gonna be like these wide-legged type pants. So the reason why they all look different, by the way, but they're all kind of the same concept. So again, I hate wearing jeans. I've been like better, like this past 2018 I feel like is the year where I wore a lot of jeans, but to be honest, in the fall and winter I am always comfy, so I hate wearing anything that's just like too stiff, and jeans are just too stiff. Like I want to be comfortable. Don't get me wrong, I do have a large collection of jeans now, but it's just not an essential for fall for me. An essential for me is kind of like these wide-legged, I don't know, are they called cigarette pants, trouser pants? And I brought these out specifically because I think plain ones are better than the kind of more popular patterned one. So like the stripes were really popular actually last fall, but I wouldn't consider that more of like I wouldn't consider that an essential, just because there's only so many times you could wear this in the fall before people are like, how many times are you gonna wear those pants? Versus these, like a simple like pair of black ones, you can get away with a little bit more just because it is a solid color, so you could wear a lot of different things. Again, I kind of look at them as jeans, as I could wear so much different things with them. I love wearing these mustard ones with really long graphic t-shirts. I think it just looks so cute, and then with some booties, that's probably my favorite way to wear these type of pants. And yeah, that is pretty much it for that. I don't know, that's like more of my aesthetic versus jeans. And then these like third pair of bottoms, not the third, like my third type of essential is gonna go along with the bottoms, and I'm actually wearing them, and it is a pair of sweats, but like dress up sweats. So think more athleisure. So I like the whole down the stripe thing. Like I think it was like Balenciaga or someone that made it popular like 2 years ago or something like that. And so I love these pants because it is sweats, but it makes you look a little bit more glam. These I got at the Guess outlets. They were pretty cheap. I got them for like $19 or something like that, because the outlets always have sales and stuff like that. And this could also go along with, again, how I said, athleisure. So even Adidas pants, like the whole stripe down the side, I like a more designer type fit, just because I don't know, I just think the Adidas thing is a little bit more overdone. But don't get me wrong, I still wear my Adidas pants all the time in the fall. And yeah, that is pretty much it for my bottoms. That's all I need. If I want, I could throw in jeans and other pants, but these I feel like I need to have in my closet if I want to stay comfy, because that's all I am in the fall, is I need to be comfy. As far as dresses go, I love a good dress. I feel like you can dress up dresses in so many different ways. Like you can wear a long turtleneck and then wear a strappy dress, but sometimes I just don't want to layer. I just want to run out the door but look kind of cute. So what I like to do is get long men pullovers. So I get the biggest size that they have. Sometimes it doesn't work, but honestly for me, I kind of have a benefit because I am so short. So I'm 5'1", so a lot of really extra large in men's I could wear as dresses. So this is one that I got from Urban Outfitters a long time ago. It's a Patagonia one, and I cannot tell you how many times I wear this, because again, I hate wearing pants. So this is like the perfect way. It fits me exactly like a dress, so I could wear them with booties, I can wear them with slippers. When I was in college, oh my god, I wore this literally every single day. It was disgusting. It is just the best thing ever because it looks like a cute little dress, so you look comfy and you could dress it up. You could also, again, wear it lazy with like fuzzy slippers, and I just think it's literally the best thing in the world if you want to go like the whole dresses route thing. But again, I just like graphics a little bit more than simple dress type things. I don't know if that made any type of sense. So kind of how I was saying in the beginning, where I don't really like to wear plain like sweatshirts and plain sweats, the same thing. So how I had the whole Guess thing, I'm the same way with my sweatshirts. So I just like to have a little bit more of a graphic. I just think it looks cuter. So this is a Sierra Nevada one. I thrifted this one. I thrift actually the majority of my graphic sweatshirts, just because I feel like they're just a little bit too pricey at retail. And I do have this exact same one, but just a smaller size, up on my Depop currently. And I don't know, I just love a good graphic sweatshirt. Again, I just feel like it makes it look a little bit more dressed up. So if you wear jeans and you throw some type of graphic over, it just looks like you put an outfit together, versus if you wear like a simple Champion one, which is a small Champion logo, because sometimes you can barely see that little small logo. Nothing against those sweatshirts. I like those sweatshirts. I just, again, like to have a lot going on if I am wearing something very laid back, kind of how I did with my Patagonia pullover. It would be a little bit more different if that pullover was just clear black, because then that would be even more cuter, because then you can wear it a lot of different ways. So that would be another good option. If you don't like graphics, you could get men's pullovers in like really large sizes but just solid colors, and that could be very versatile. You could dress it up, you can dress it down, you could do anything. The next item, I don't even know which one we're at this point, I don't know, maybe the 5th one, is gonna be graphic long sleeves. So if you watch my channel a lot, especially my thrifting videos, you will know that I am obsessed with thrifting graphic t-shirts. That's pretty much my outfit every single day. I just love graphic t-shirts. I don't care what it is, whether it's like a sassy little saying or I don't know, like a cartoon character. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I just thrift a lot of them. That's the point. So these are just two Harley ones that I thrifted. It's honestly like one of the only, I think these are the only two that I've thrifted long sleeve, and I crop them just because I don't like them really long. So it works for me in the fall because I'm someone that doesn't like to wear a lot of sweaters in the fall. I know that sounds weird, but I like to wear a little bit more of lightweight material, because how often am I, unless I'm outside for a long period of time, I will typically layer with my jacket, so then if I do go inside I can take it off and I'm not hot inside. So that's why I like to wear a lot of light, looser things. I don't know if that made any sense. But again, yeah, I have these two that I thrifted. These are just Harley Davidson ones. They were really long and I just cropped them. I do that a lot, is I'll just buy a lot of long sleeves and I'll crop them just so it fits better and it's not like really bulky when I do tuck it in, if that kind of makes sense. And then this one right here is a Guns N' Roses one that I actually got from Forever 21. Not kidding, like 5 years ago. I've had this for a really long time. I had this when I was still in high school. I've been out of high school for like 4 years, and I wore it often in high school. I think I got this sophomore year of high school, so this is really old. So this is just shows that stuff like this is just an essential for me. I love it. And again, if I am somewhere that is outside, typically what I will do is I will wear something like this and then I will layer a turtleneck over it. So I guess a turtleneck sweater is another essential. This is just a plain black one that I got from Urban Outfitters. It's a little bit more cropped, so it's not really oversized. And again, if I get really freaking hot and I'm outside, I can just take this off and then I'm still wearing, I don't know, like a long sleeve underneath. I also love wearing these over dresses. So if you do like a spaghetti strap dress or something like that, it's like a pretty little floral print, you could just throw this over it and then I don't know, it looks like you're wearing a skirt and then you could pair it with booties. And I just really like oversized sweaters, not like really long, but just long enough to where you can throw it over a dress. As for my essential jackets, I have so many jackets that it's actually a problem, and I blame thrifting. I actually want to make a dedicated video to my thrifted jackets, just because jackets are like the most expensive thing to buy, and a lot of mine are actually thrifted. So yeah, I'm just going to show you guys some of my essentials. Every single type of jacket for me is an essential for fall. Like, that's kind of how I base my outfit around, is jackets. A lot of people just have like 2 jackets in the fall. I have one in every single style, just because, like how I said, I base my outfits around the jackets. So yeah, the number one thing is gonna be a leather jacket. Again, some people like denim jackets, some people like leather. I am more of like the whole pleather jacket thing. I do have a ton of denim jackets, but if I have to pick one, it is going to be a pleather one. So this is the one that I thrifted. I couldn't even believe that I thrifted this. It was only like 15 bucks, which I feel like they priced wrong, because every time I see stuff like this at the thrift store, it is extremely expensive. So I really lucked out with this one, and this is, again, just a Hard Rock Cafe one. I like just really love it. I don't know, there's just something about leather jackets that just make any outfit just that much cuter. Same thing with denim jackets, but again, in my wardrobe, I'm more of a leather jacket type of person, so that is probably the number one jacket for me in the fall. And then the last jacket, again, I'm not going to go into depth with all my jackets, I'm just giving you the top 2 for me, like just this fall, because every single jacket for me is an essential. I'm not kidding. It's gonna be the little blanket jacket. So I actually have no idea how to describe these, because it's not like the teddy, maybe it's like the teddy coat ones, but this is just pretty much where the inside and the outside feels like a blanket. I love these jackets. This is a long, so I have first a big one. So this is a long one that I got from Urban Outfitters last year, and they come in a bunch of different colors. I just got the black and navy just because I just think black is just solid and it goes with everything. And I freaking love this one, because I'm not kidding, you have this on, you are never ever going to be cold. It's probably not ideal if it's really rainy and windy. I mean, I know there's umbrellas, but when wind gets involved, it's just the worst time. But it is very good for those really cold, chilly mornings. And then I do have a shorter one. So this one I actually got at Forever 21, and it's like really soft on the inside and out, and I just love these. I have a similar like navy blue one. It's kind of Disney up on my Depop, but yeah, I love these because they will keep you so warm that you don't even have to layer. Like, I'm not kidding, you could wear a freaking tank top and then this, and it could be like 10 degrees outside and you'll be solid as long as you're zipped up. It's so warm. It's like literally wearing a blanket, but in jacket form. The final two clothing items are gonna be these little PJ tops. If you watch my channel, I'm sorry, you hear me talk about this in every single video. It's kind of disgusting how many times I talk about them, but it's just literally PJ tops, whether it's a silk top or more of a soft velour material, and I thrift all of these. I have so many of them, and pretty much I love these because they are great for layering. So again, if you are wearing something like a tank top and you just don't want, again, I don't like to layer a lot of sweaters. Like, I like to be able to take it off if I'm getting too hot. That's kind of like the motto for the fall. So if I want to wear a bandeau top, I could wear that bandeau top and I could just layer with this and wear like a leather jacket over it, and that's already an outfit. Like, it's just playing with the style of layers, if that kind of makes sense. That just, again, if you really want to wear a tank top, you can wear it, just throw on a little PJ top. There's so many different styles. Plaid, the thrift store again has so many great options, and I love these. I think they are the best. I did style, I think, 2 of them in my fall 2018 trend, so if you were curious as to how I wear it, and I don't know, you could layer them together as well if you want to like play with textures. For shoes, it was really hard for me to pick which ones, but I would have to say that, again, animal print booties are probably the #1 essential for me in the fall. I just love booties. I'm more of a booty person than like tennis shoes or anything like that, just because I think they're the most comfortable and, again, very stylish. So if I'm wearing these Guess sweats, if I find the right pair of booties, I could look dressed up, versus if I were to wear a little bit more of sneakers, it would look a little bit more laid back. So I guess what I'm trying to say is the reason why booties are really like the #1 essential for me in the fall is because I do dress really lazy in the fall. Like, I'm talking a lot of sweatshirts, a lot of sweaters, so when I throw in booties, it just makes me look a little bit more put together. So animal print booties, best one. I do like more of like a sheen, not sheen, but not fuzzy, just so if it is raining outside, it doesn't like really screw up your shoes. These ones I got at the thrift store. And then also, again, everybody needs a pair, I feel like, of just plain black ones. These aren't plain black. I do have a pair of plain black ones, but I thought I would show you guys these ones just because they're a little bit more different, and these are like studded ones. Again, it's like the perfect amount where I could wear these all day and it's not going to hurt my foot with the whole heel. And these I thrifted as well. I thrift a lot of my shoes, but I also get a lot of my shoes from Forever 21 just because they do have a lot of like popular designer styles for cheaper. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this entire video. I do have a ton of fall essentials, but I think that these are like my main, I need these in my wardrobe to be able to create. It's almost like these are the pieces for like my capsule wardrobe. Okay, not really. I feel like I want to do a video of capsule wardrobe because I think that would be really fun as well for the fall. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Again, I'm so sorry. I feel like I say this all the time, but I feel so delusional right now that I don't even know if I described any of that in the correct way. So if I was extremely annoying, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, do all of that, and again, leave down your fall essentials, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.